Hey Jack, thanks for the sub. 29 months. Unfortunately, I'd clear you with my 54 million months or whatever on your channel, so... unfortunately. I don't look fine today. I'm feeling alright, actually. I'm feeling good. So many Apple, thank you for the sub, and Shimzy, thank you for the gift sub. Maybe I don't look alright, though. I did go outside a lot this weekend. But I'm feeling alright. Elmut Gaming, thank you for the sub. So this is what happens when you have a grass allergy and you go outside anyway. You know, I could just stay inside my whole life, or I could just deal with it, you know what I mean? I'd rather live life. I'll survive it. Urson, thank you for the gift sub. I don't think I'll beat it today. I gotta rebuild consistency and such. Not sunburn. It's just it's an allergy rash. But hey, you know what? I'm glad I had this weekend. Okay, thanks, Maya. Okay, let's get started. Let's get started. I don't know how this is gonna go today. Last session was obviously one to remember. If you were there, Zimk, thank you for the sub. You guys, anyone remember last stream? That was an event. G Prime Live, thank you for the sub. Hello, Mints. This is much shorter than Free No 8. Well, maybe much isn't the right word. It's like 2 minutes shorter, I think. Or something to that extent. Oh, cool. I should really set checkpoints. My inner you appeared. Okay, this is... I don't think it's checkpoint functions. We're back to here. L. I should probably be setting checkpoints. I don't know, just playing. I'm just playing... Somebody Apple, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for contributing to the train. I don't even know what that level is. Precipitance? Never heard of it. I mean, I've heard of the word, obviously. I've just never heard of the level. I have a bit of a gap in my knowledge when it comes to, like, entry-level extremes. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Fevers are never fun. Ugh. It may take me a while to get going today, guys. I must have been really tired or something, because I slept for, like, 12 hours or something. Whenever I do that, it takes me a little while to, like, get back into reality. This crazy day, thank you for the sub. The real reason is because I went to bed really early on Saturday night, and then woke up early as a result on Sunday because I had to leave to get back here. But I can't just sleep that early naturally, so I stayed up until like 6 a.m. again, you know. But at that point, I had been awake for like a lot of hours or whatever, so I guess my body was like, you need to sleep forever now. And so I did. Not that I did anything particularly exhausting, but, you know. Whoa, what's with this lag, bro? Chill. Chill out. My whole screen's like stuttering like 4 pixels over, bro. SD Sando, thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, I'm feeling good, Maya. I'm feeling good. I'm chilling. Maybe a bit lethargic, but I think it's because I slept for 12 hours. Obviously. But that's it. I don't know, I woke up, I kept sleeping through my alarms, I don't know. The one guy and a half, thank you for the sub. Dude, this is like the hardest ship in the world when you don't care about it, I think. When I care about it, like, every single thing makes sense about it, but when I don't care about it, I just die to everything. Otherwise, it's like the hardest ship you've ever seen, I think. So Bean, thank you for the gift sub. To our very own Dracosa. Is my progress sense faster than Kinos? Well, I think you can figure that out for yourself, honestly. I'm not sure how much I need to answer that question. Free Amanda. Sadly. Failure is not free, however. Kronaka, thank you for the sub. That's hard in my opinion. Bloodbath or Sakup in Hell. Bloodbath easily. Especially nowadays. Sakup in Hell's probably like a 4-star nowadays, bro. Y'all got 360. The level just plays itself. Sobean, thank you for the gift sub. I'm not saying Bloodbath doesn't play itself on higher refresh rates too, but it's longer. Yo, what the hell? Lady, we thank you for the 27 gift subs. Holy. What the? Sobean, thank you for the gift sub. Guys, what? It's like a whole ass tank of gas. Like, that's actually, oh my god. Jesus Christ. You're like a multi-billionaire or something. What the hell? I'm trying not to swear, bro. I'm trying not to swear right now. I had to keep it in there for a second. You know what I'm saying? I forgot this wasn't an After Dark stream. You know what I'm saying? Xerox Rebel, thank you for the sub. And it was slipped out there. You know what I'm saying? Jesus. Well, thank you for the 27 gift subs. And thank you for everyone else for all the subs as well. Jesus Christ. What the hell? Okay, well, thank you so much, Jesus. Wow. Very appreciated. I don't know. I don't really know the proper response to that. That goes into the realm where you can't properly respond to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just like an unreal amount. There's no words you can say that really make any sense. Average 10 minutes into stream. Dude, if that happened every 10 minutes I streamed, I'd be like a multi-billionaire or something. It'd be insane. I need to set checkpoints, bro. 430% of the way through level 5. Is there a level 6? I assume not then. Jesus Christ, thank you so much. Why am I not setting checkpoints? Am I stupid? What did that happen? I don't know. Mystery event. Insane event. So, like, I don't know. What do you even say that? It's impossible. Why am I dedicating my life to clicking one button? I'm not dedicating my life to clicking one button. I guess, in a roundabout way, it's more like the game about one button led me to my life. Instead of the other way around. My life has not been dictated by one button. It created the life I have now. For better or for worse. Oh, I'm going pretty hard on it now, not gonna lie. For like a year and a half, it was just pretty much entertainment. I never really cared to get any better, but I'm on the grind now. It's been so long since I've actually tried to improve at this game, it's insane. But I guess it's time. Thank you for the 100 bit Stallion GD. Yeah. It's so weird. I never thought I'd take the game seriously ever again. I thought I would just be playing it to play it. You know what I mean? Not that I ever really got bored. I wanted to have fun with it instead of like really trying to improve or whatever. You know what I mean? Like anytime I did something, it was just like, I'm doing this because I think it'd be fun. I could hang out with chat. We could do that and this and all that sort of thing. But no, now it's like, oh, I'm getting serious about this again, which I haven't done since like 2019. BWB Justin, thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, it's real now. It's so bizarre. I need to stop clicking. Shut up, Maya! Yeah, I feel like we're all back in 2019. Eli's gonna start streaming too. This is probably the last time this will ever happen, so you guys better enjoy it while it lasts. Maybe for the 100 bits. Kif, I think is how you pronounce your name. Just click later. Yeah, it's easy. I did not think any of us were going to be back for an encore when it comes to actual playing ability. So you guys better enjoy it. Hello, Matthew Splash. Good morning. But Nathan, it's like 6 p.m. I don't care. It's still morning. Relatively. If I'm gonna be up for another 12 hours, it's morning. Right. Dommy, thank you for the sub. Well, I activate non-reality in the zone mode again. No, I'm not going into the zone mode ever again, probably. I mean, I can't say ever, but I've seen it twice. And once makes sense, the other one makes none. Like, none at all. Like, not even a little bit. Like, the first one, the only time I've ever felt that was when I was at the last ship of Kinos, and I stopped being, there was no sense of self anymore. There was only this level and me beating it right now. I was the ship. That's as close to my sense of self as I got. And while doing the last ship of Kinos, I felt like I was the ship. Like, that was me. That's all I was in that moment. And I felt like I had perfect control over it because of that. It's sort of a weird thing to describe. But that's the only, that I disassociated from reality there. And it didn't happen again until the last Zodiac stream where I left my body and got like Samifying like 8 attempts in a row or something insane. I'll never understand why that happened to me. But I don't think I can do it on purpose. For a very, very brief point in time, I felt like I was genuinely the most consistent player to ever play the game. For just a brief moment. For a brief moment in there, I was probably like the most consistent person ever. For just 20 minutes, And I'll never be there ever again. But there's no going back to that zone. I don't know if I'll ever see it ever again, but I'm glad it happened. Yeah, no, it's not something that I'm like familiar with. Very new. Literally, yeah. Tiger Gaming, thank you for the 100 bits. I agree with your theory. My brain subconsciously, definitely not consciously, because I didn't think it was important, but for some reason, something in my body decided it was very important that I did that day. Some like misfired neuron decided we had to sweat as hard as literally as hard as I could right then and there. I don't think it was supposed to happen. I think it was just an accident. But it really makes you wonder. That's my peak. That's what I've been searching for right there. My sense of I've always chased this idealistic goal of self-perfection where I'm playing the best I could play. That was it. But I'll never get there. It feels like every night I always complain about I'm not doing the things I want to do. You know what I mean? Like I'm making mistakes I don't think I should be making. I'm doing this and that. I would never make a mistake like that in that state. That was it. I don't know. I fumbled the flow, that's true. Okay, Samifying fumbled the flow because I died to two things that I did not know were possible, unfortunately. But that's it. That's what I want. But such a state, I would never be able to do that ever again. Being that good, like normally, would like actually take like. In order for me to actually be that good without being in a state like that, it would cause me to have to like train for like 30 years or something insane, and I won't be peak for 30 years. I don't think it's a realistic goal. I don't think I could do it. Literally, that's what it felt like. But that's the thing with video games. We never got to see how good people can get because your peak is at like 25, and then after that you can't really get much better. Who knows? Age is such a limiting factor, it's sad. I need to do this run, bro. Yeah, well, not until you're like 40 or something, but then, yeah. But I'm gonna be honest, Matt, I'm not gonna play video games if I don't feel like I'm getting better. That's why I play. I doubt you're much different anyway. Oh, true. Yeah, he peaked at like 29 or something. Dude, have I not done this run yet? Also, I need to turn this off. Auto music, I think. I was playing Plume Valley. Without improvement, there's no point for me. That everyone plays video games for a different reason, right? Some people play it just for the dopamine, like people that play like gacha games and stuff like that. They just play it so they can get, you know, good chemicals into their brain or whatever. That sort of thing. Some people play for that. Some people play it just to have fun with friends and that sort of thing. And I play it with, you know, I play to have fun with friends too. But really, video games are my sport. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense, I don't care anymore. Video games are a ground for me to work on improving at something. And I was like that before I ever started video games too, right? I mean, I used to run, and that's all about self-improvement. It's not like you're competing with other people, really. Like, yeah, you are, but in the same way I compete with people now, right? In any game that's not bridge. It's still single player. You know? I always chase this version of perfection that I know I won't get, but that's what causes me to open the game in the first place. Even Bridge is about self-improvement, yeah. My goal is not to be better than everyone else, it's to be the best version of myself. That's how I play games. Yeah. That's the thing, Matt. People like us, we grow old enough to realize that we're not going to get a sense of accomplishment in the academic world. Not like that. That's the only reason I was ever good at math and nothing else. Math can get pretty damn hard. And I was the kind of person to constantly ask my teacher for like outside of school, I was like, give me something hard. You know what I mean? That's just the kind of person I am. You can improve there, too. I don't really have advice for working out, because I can't really do it as much as I used to be able to. I used to be so active, dude, back when I used to run. I could have been one of the best. I'm not even gonna lie. I was positioned to be as such. I have a broken mindset and extremely long legs, and I kept getting better and better until my grass allergy kicked in. I think I would have been insane. Thank you for the 100-bit stallion. Oh no, long legs help, bro. Long legs help. You ain't run before if you don't think long legs help, bro. I got the build. My mindset comes from running. The chase of your own perfection, that sense of self-improvement, that's from running. That's where that all comes, that's where it all stems from right there. Pushing your body harder than you could ever do under any other circumstances. That's what running has always been about for me. Running is mental. Running is a mental game. Yes, physicality is important, but it's almost just as much mental as anything I do now. It's so mental. Just how I achieved that flow state and did all that crazy stuff. That's not. There was no physical change, right? It's all in your brain. Yeah, it's the exercise of self-discipline, exactly. Yeah, I mean, like, if you've ever run before, it's a unique feeling, right? When you're running a race, and then you're getting near the end, and your body, you think, has nothing left in it, but it gives everything right then and there. It's not even you running anymore, it's your brain running. You are not in your own body anymore at that point. The world shrinks down to a single point, and your brain is making you run as hard as you possibly can. Thank you for the 100 bits, the real fire. for that last stretch in there. For the last like 2 to 3 minutes. You're gone. Yeah. Mentality does the work. I don't know what my point is. Maybe I don't have a point. Maybe I'm just talking to talk. If I never had a grass allergy, I don't think we never would have met. I think my parents would probably be a lot prouder of me too. I know they were much more into running than they are what I do now. But I can't blame myself. How could I? I didn't get myself a grass allergy. I don't know. No, track is boring. Dude, imagine running track unironically. Imagine, bro. It's an oval, bro. Imagine you could run through all this like interesting terrain, or you could run around an oval. What will you choose? Literally, list player versus challenge player. Literally. Smokes, what do you do? Thank you for the sub. WYD. Dude, the click is so easy, actually. How did I die there? It's definitely not extremely inconsistent or anything. The Real Fire, thank you for the sub. Yeah, literally half the people who do track just do it to improve for cross country, literally. Not even a joke, bro. That's literally what they do, bro. No one does track to actually do track, bro. No one, bro. Sorry, I got caught up in my rant about whatever, and then I didn't actually play the game, so I played the game, and there you go. I don't know, maybe Zodiac. Yeah, cross country was my bread and butter. Ag72, thank you for the sub. I don't know, it's just... That's why I play video games, I guess. It's the only other thing I've done that really has ever allowed me to, like, push myself really mentally. Like, what else is gonna do that? Really. Especially if the moment I go outside, I start looking like this, right? No, reading does not improve my state, actually. What it does is give me a headache because I can barely read text anymore. H-Storm, thank you for the sub. Real Fire, thank you for the 500 bits. Literally, dude, track was so funny when you're waiting to do anything, like when you're doing anything that's not actually running around the goddamn oval, bro. We used to hang out under the bleachers and just do random nonsense. That was it, bro. Did you guys get the bagels? The famous track bagels? Every time I go to a track meet, bro, they'd have the bagels, bro. I pick one up. I couldn't eat too much, though, because that was my grass allergy was starting, and before I really understood what was up, I used to run, and my stomach used to make this gurgling sound. And what I learned that was later was it was all the mucus I was generating for being around grass going into my stomach. So that's kind of a fun thing to think about, you know? And I thought at first that was because I was eating too much food before running. So I didn't have many bagels, but they were there. Cup ramen. Gotta love cup ramen. Yeah, half the suspicious users are not actually suspicious users, ever. Yeah, I'll save you guys the horror stories before I got to the doctor and figured out what was wrong with me. There were some very bad days ahead, and eventually I used to hate running. I now understand I didn't actually hate running, but I thought I did because of the pain it caused me. I hated the pain, not the running. I honestly think that might be where I got my mindset to like stick through incredibly dumb bullcrap. The most painful thing I've ever done is run on a year with that stomach pain, I think. I think my mental fortitude increased by like a million billion times doing that. However, it was not healthy for me. You're not supposed to do that to yourself, as it turns out. I discovered something, well, I kind of already, I knew it for like a week now, but I discovered something weird about myself. So I'm doing something called 7D Golden right now. And for some reason, and I'm understanding why now, it has been the hardest thing for me to do mentally of all time. And I think it's because it's too good, honestly. I think the reason that I am struggling so much with 7D Golden is because it's too well balanced and well made. I think my brain is like fine-tuned to be able to like do garbage and nothing else. I think that's how my brain operates. I've come up with all these strategies and ways of handling like these super mentally intense challenges to the point where that if something's not that mentally intense, it just feels boring to me for some reason, despite it being obviously pretty difficult overall. And I think that's interesting. But that's also kind of sad because I really wanted to enjoy 7D. It turns out boarding is the worst one of all. Why do I stream Celeste late? Because that's just when I have the time to do it. No Arcturus. I like things with a bit of garbage sprinkled in. That's why I think I like Zodiac. Zodiac absolutely has a bit of garbage thrown in. I think that's honestly what I like about it. I don't know, it's a weird mentality I have. Good or bad, it's me. Oh, nice, I got a lag spike right at the click of the pink orb. I mean, the pink. What is that called? What do we call that? We have like the dash orb and then the dash orb that makes you go upside down. Do we have a name for that? Pink dash orb? Is that what we call that? Because I don't hear people saying that very often. Right? Like, it's not just me. I don't feel like we refer to that very often. I don't know what else we would call it though, to be fair. I'm not offering any suggestions over here. I'm just saying, you know. People, yeah, I feel like people just say dash orb for both, no matter what gravity is. You know. Oh! Dude! Worst thing ever almost has happened. You ever burp and a bit comes up? You know what I'm saying? Random. Jesus. I hate when that happens. Leave me alone with that, bro. The hell's even the point? That's annoying. Ugh. Dude, my eyes are watering so bad. I don't know why. I know I put eye drops in, but I'm having to like fight them over here. I hate that. You died in 9-9 in Carnage mode? I'm sorry. Gotta sit to the auto-scroller again. It's not that bad of a level, though, honestly. I think people were being dramatic back in the day. It's not good, but it's not, like... It's not suffocatingly bad or anything. Everything past 50 is, like, too easy for it to be suffocatingly bad. It's just, like, passively bad. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's just kind of boring. It's just fine, yeah, it's just fine. Dude, I'm lagging so bad. Holy, bro. This has been a problem for like a week and a half now. I need to upgrade my PC at some point. My PC's so bad from like for like how much I stream and, you know, use it and that sort of thing. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. But I don't think there's any fixing it. I have an i7 9700K and a 1660 Ti. Those are my specs. You like them? They're not bad, but I do quite a lot. You know what I mean? With my computer, I think I should probably have something a bit better than that. No, I'm not gonna pull a Meta Man Z. Actually. You wanna know what Meta Man Z did after the fundraiser was over? He dipped. Not gonna be pulling that. Never cared much for Meta Man Z, to be honest with you guys. I'm in such a rut with 7D right now. I really want to do it, but it's really hard for me to get myself to play it. There's no obstacles to overcome, no points to get past, really. It feels like a meaningless accomplishment. It's right now, why go for it? Because I got all the other D-side golems and I want to finish it. I just feel so demotivated to play it because right now I'm at the last 3 sessions I have not passed 2K first room. That's not even a joke. I have literally died to that room 9 times without passing it. All to a different thing. And that room is like, I don't even know, it's like that room is like 6.5 minutes in or something insane. And there's like nothing hard up until that room. And it's not even like it's not even like it's a hard room. I'm just dying there. I don't know. Everything before that room is free and it's just so boring, I guess. I don't know. I'm really demotivated to play it right now. No, it's not a day like that. It's been 3 days over the course of a week, or whatever. It's not just one day, unfortunately. The last time I passed 2K was almost a week ago by now. Even when I play it, I'm not really playing it anymore. I'm literally just sitting there waiting for something to happen to me. All my deaths are due to an actual lack of care. I'll just dash the wrong direction in 1.5K or something, like something insane like that. I know, I just don't care anymore. Yo, X2912, thank you for the 5,000 bits. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much, dude. Jesus. That is a lot of money. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much, dude. I will indeed enjoy money. Jesus. Enjoy lurking, I suppose. Yeah, it's just like 50 whole straight up dollars. Jesus. Thank you so much, man. Have I been enjoying Zodiac? You know what, I have been. I don't know, probably like a 6 or a 7. Thank you all for all your generosity today, by the way. I appreciate it, I really do. Seriously, I really do. I mean, you guys are basically paying for my rent at this point. I don't know what I'm doing. At the end of July, I have to move. Like my contract ends where I currently live, and I'm also moving somewhere else for college, but I don't know where. I don't know where I have to figure all that out. It's a hard decision, honestly. It's not cut and dry. That only took half the stream. What are you gonna do? No, I got a lag spike. Okay, this needs to stop. This needs to stop, bro. Landon, thank you for the 100 bits. I literally got a lag spike in the first click and died. I don't know what's wrong with this, dude. Like, actually. I feel like unsafe playing this right now. Yeah, I mean, from the beginning, because, like, I don't know. I don't like things that are just like, I can't really do anything about it, you know what I mean? I think I already have it on high priority, if I'm not mistaken. I have thread priority high. Try that. I think that's the thing. Yeah, it's not... When I had lag problems, like, a little while ago, I did all that sort of stuff. Okay. Yeah, I guess I have Discord open. I can probably close that. I know Discord is quite the RAM eater. I'll close unnecessary tabs and stuff. Hold on. I can close. I also have my own Twitch stream running. It's probably not good for it. I can disable OBS preview too. You guys just gotta let me know if something's wrong, of course. Okay. Hopefully that's good. Thank you for the 100 bits. Affix. Damn, my shooter delay must be really good. Why should I restart my PC? I turn it off every night. I'm not that dumb. Is there any point to restarting it like midday or whatever? What good does that do me? Apparently it does do me good, apparently, according to chat right now. I guess we'll play Anakana real quick, and then I guess we'll just run it. I don't know how good we're gonna do today. I don't feel too confident, but it's also my first day of the grind week, so... Okay. This is all my PC and acid? Okay. That sounds good to me. Yeah, it only took half the stream to start playing from the beginning. Finally from zero already. Insane. What do you guys want out of me? Cool. Because when you go from zero, there's a chance that you do something that's real. You know? I get it. I mean, asking why I'm not playing from is annoying, but like, I get the appeal of like, oh, look, he's playing from zero. Cool. I get it. Because then, like, there's a chance of something that matters. Do I hate this level? I do not. I don't know, there's like this weird thing where people think I hate every level that's ever been made. I do not. It's just that pretty much every level that I've ever said I've hated appeared somewhere between 70 to 90% on the roulette, so... I wouldn't say it's 100% my fault. I think in reality... Zodiac's fun. I have fun playing it. I feel engaged. I don't know. I mean, that's what it really boils down to, right? Whether or not a level's engaging. That's pretty much where my opinions on levels generate from, honestly. A level can be super good, but not that engaging. Much like 7D. Crazy. Well, 70 golden specifically, the actual thing itself is fun. No, I'm not going yet. I died to the click. One of the many clicks in Shoxidian. You guys are expecting too much out of me today. Chill. We'll be lucky if we get to TMN once. But I'm okay with that. And the more consistent I can get at the first 50%, the better anyway. I don't recall swearing. I guess I could have, but I don't do a whole lot of subconscious swearing. There's like a switch in my brain. Yeah. I don't know why people care if it's called Zodiac Rewind or Extreme Roulette Finale. It's the same content in the video, you know? Just do both. That's a really good idea. I'm gonna do both. The same exact video, different titles. If I wanted to be really scummy, I could just upload one and then I could upload the video and then change the thumbnail and the title, still the same video. People do that, like, in reality, by the way. It's like a real thing that people do. That's not like a made-up thing. And it gets you like 1 billion views. Yes, that's exactly what happened, Maya. It's the same thing with Farewell Golden. It's the exact same thing. The same feeling I got playing Farewell Golden, I'm getting playing this. We over-prepared. Yeah, so anyone who's gotten through Farewell Golden, that's what I'm currently feeling with 7D. It just feels like nothing is actually challenging in it. It's just like a cutscene, just to die to some random thing because you were unfocused and you're dead now. I need to prepare correctly for Farewell Golden? I don't know. I don't even know why I died to that click. I'm just simply dead. What, Poltergeist? It's aged really interestingly, I think. I think I beat Poltergeist in like 10 attempts in a race with Doggy, and he was not. I don't know if that's a real memory, though, or a memory that happened in like a dream or something, and my brain is like making it a real memory. I've been having a lot of dreams lately. Sometimes I mix things up. Cool. That happened. Okay, it happened. Apparently. I mean, yeah, ignore added you, but I can give you your stuff back if you want it. As I said, I said I wasn't going to use it for anything. I'm not. So if you want the stuff back, I can give you the stuff back. No, it cannot end up in your hands, Eric. You're the only person not allowed to have it. obviously not gonna do it in the middle of the stream. I'm not gonna stop playing Zodiac to do it, yeah. Dude. Okay. I knew that was gonna happen. For some reason, I've been having trouble with that today. Don't bro me, that's a hard timing. That timing is unironically the single hardest click in TMN, I think. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, the only reason I don't care at all is because I kind of forgot I was playing until like Samifying, and then I'm like, oh, my bad, I should probably look at the screen. Is the ball not harder? Not in that click, no. I kind of can't be mad about something that I didn't even realize was real until like 2 seconds before it actually mattered. But is Timon not like hard? It's not that hard. It's just got a few like weird things in it. You guys see the police car? You ever wonder what's going on out there? Every time I hear a police car, I'm like, what is going on out there? You gotta wonder, like, what sort of situation's happening? They know what I did, yeah. I don't hate you, you're just spamming me on Hypixel. Of course I'm gonna... There's a difference between removing someone from a friends list and hating them. I don't hate many people. Like, actually hate. I don't know what you expected when you messaged me a million times on Hypixel. I told you to stop, and then you didn't. Like, what did you think? I don't hate you. It seems like the logical course of action that I would then remove you, yeah? Like, I think most rational people would do the same, but obviously no one's gonna, like, hate you for it. That doesn't make any sense. Besides, I'm not the kind of person who just hoards someone's stuff because, like, even if I did hate you, I wouldn't hoard your stuff. I'm not like a psychopath. It's like, if I owe someone money, as long as it's not like the leader of the Ku Klux Klan or whatever, I'll pay them back, you know what I mean? Because of like something called like morals or whatever. Finally got around to watching that video, by the way. Video of the guy who met the most racist person in the US or whatever. I don't know if you guys have seen it. He's the retired Grand Wizard of the KKK, that guy. Yeah, by Nico. I could never do what he did in that video, bro. No, I'm not the most racist person in the US. I'm not racist. No. Yeah, that guy's just insane. Like, actually. Dude, it's like walking... It's like if there was an entire town dedicated to, like... Not dedicated to, but, like, everyone, like, obviously hated me. Like, that was the entire, like, point of the town's existence. And, like, you just walk into, like, hey, what's going on? Can I make the Grand Wizard of the KKK, please? Thanks. Like, I could never, dude. No way, bro. What a video, though. Gotta love it, you know? People like that are so cool, but I worry for them. You know what I mean? Having that much bravery is all, you know, good and fun until it blows up in your face, inevitably. I do worry. No way that guy just sent that message, bro. Bro, I just wanted to see a stream, not a stream about the racist Grandmaster. What? Chat, thoughts on that message? I personally think racism is bad. Good. Deep. Yeah, the goddamn Grand Chancellor of racism, bro. He's real, bro. He is a real person. Oh, right, that spike. I feel like I'm just like obligated to die there once a day to like remind myself that that spike is real. You know what I'm saying? You're in the most racist British Grandmasters. I have a guess, but I'm not gonna say it. Sorry, that spike is difficult. It gets me. Is throbbable a word? If you can find something that can be defined as throbbable, then yes. But I don't think so. I guess maybe like a heart, right? Like obviously there's the explicit one, but also, you know, you have like a, you know, like there's something like called like a heart throb, right? But then again, that doesn't make any sense. Dude, when's the last time anyone like heard from Novel Boy GD related stuff? I barely count the transphobia on GD Twitter as real because almost all of them are like 13-year-old kids that were told that trans people are weird by their parents and will probably grow out of it when they hit like 15 or something. But there are some that are like 18 and are probably just stuck in their ways at that point. Dude, if you would have told me in 2018 that the last upload on Knobboy's channel would have my face in it, I would not believe you. Like, me hearing that in 2018 would be like, what events lead to that? Like, that doesn't make this. Now I know the events. They're pretty nonsensical, honestly, even knowing them. But, you know. I mean, back then, Knobboy was king, dude. He had like a firmer grip on the community than anyone else ever. Probably has ever and will ever have. Okay. Well, that sucks. That one just actually sucks. I'm not a fan. I don't think I've ever died like that, bro. Oh, bro. You're supposed to hold longer the last click, but I didn't for some obscure, bizarre reason. Fun fact, if you are on mobile, you can select the low latency option. I discovered this like 2 days ago or something, by the way. That's how much I know about Twitch. I'm sure most of you already know about this, but there's like a low latency option on mobile, so you can actually see what happens in like real time, instead of like an hour and a half after it happens. It's real. It's in like settings somewhere. It's a real option, I'm telling you. You can activate it, and then once you activate it, you can talk to me in real time, instead of, you know, from like the 1800s or whatever it is right now. I don't remember where the settings are, don't ask me, but they're in there somewhere. But yeah, welcome to the present. People who just turned it on. Yes! There, you guys got to see that dumbass death in real time. Thoughts? Would I consider ever to quit streaming and recording? I'm sure at some point. I have no desire to right now. I thought I might grow out of it, but I guess now I just don't really feel that way. It's hard. It's a hard thing to describe with words. At first I kind of thought like, this is sort of like a thing you do in your teenage years and you move on or whatever. But now as I'm like an adult or whatever, I still enjoy it as much as I did. I don't really feel like... I feel like I grew with it. You know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense? Hey, Luigi. Like, I don't feel like I matured out of it. I matured with it. Streaming used to be like an escape for me to like do it, and it still is a way for me to express myself in ways I can't really otherwise. But it's more than just an escape now for me. One could argue that, like, it's not really, it's not an escape anymore. It's, like, pretty much just, like, a means of survival, honestly. Like, in terms of getting yourself through the day and that sort of thing. I don't know if I'd be able to make it through the days anymore if I wasn't streaming. It is very important to me. I mean, yeah, it's my source of income too, but it's not really, like, why I do it. I never really, that's not why I really started. Especially back when I was just, like, when I was a kid, I didn't even really think about that being an option ever. Even back when I started streaming, it wasn't even that long ago that it was kind of absurd to make that much off of YouTube or Twitch or anything like that, you know what I mean? Even back then in, like, 2017. There was room for, like, 20 people to do it, and that was it. That wasn't really, that wasn't really it, you know what I mean? That wasn't really the goal. You just got an in and out ad? Cool. I would never get one of those. I'm too far away from one, I think. Yeah, it's a whole ass business, and it kind of sucks to see people treat it as such, I guess. I don't get it. People watch people that just do it for the money. I don't get it. I've tried. It's so obvious, and it just, like, it just feels soulless to me. Streaming is performing to me just as much as anything else. Not in the way that you're playing someone else, but you're... I don't know, it's just... Entertainment to me is sacred. Like, true entertainment. True entertainment, people don't make or do it for the money. That's the best works of media we've ever had as human beings have not come from the things with the biggest budget, or the things with that, you know, are made... Like, all that sort of stuff is made and then we forget about it in like 2 seconds. The stuff that's made because they're genuinely passionate about what they've made, that's the sort of thing that makes it, you know what I mean? That's the sort of thing that, like, years to come will look back and go, wow, that was awesome, you know what I mean? That's what I'll never achieve it, but that's something I strive for, you know what I mean? I want to be proud of the work I do. I think that's true entertainment to me. That's what it's all about for me. I may never achieve it, but I can always work towards it. I can work towards, you know, truly giving people what I'm passionate about, and hopefully making something cool that they'll remember later on. Did I want to be a new artist or not? Used to have no reason to, now I do. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to be a teacher of some kind. Probably a math professor. But definitely a teacher of some kind. Or sentimental? That's my main genre right now. I don't know if people teach elementary school kids. Like, I'm not that good with people that young. Thank you for the 200 bits. ZMMNC. Attracted to men or women? Neither. Unfortunately. Trust me, it makes your life very weird. Not unfortunately. Well, I am learning to accept myself more, but I don't think I'll ever wish that I've always wanted to not be. Makes it harder to relate to people, you know what I mean? And I already have enough trouble socializing as it is, as you could probably expect from someone like me. It just makes it harder. Especially when I don't really feel like any sort of, and especially when I don't feel like any sort of attachment to gender, really, either. I'm kind of removed from gender and sexuality, that sort of thing. And that's a pretty large part of someone's identity, you know what I mean? And I kind of feel without it, I guess. I talk about this a lot, because I'm still struggling to figure out what that really means for me, you know what I mean? Try to practice that, but I don't want to. That's what I feel like. I feel like I just exist as myself. There's nothing really else defining who I am other than my own existence. I don't really feel like I'm in any sort of role or anything. There's nothing that I feel like I have to do. Does my brother pull a lot of women? Yes, actually. Yes, he does. It's really funny. You wanna know why? Because he's currently in 9th, 10th grade, and he's like 6'5". I'm always hearing stories, bro. I'm always hearing stories. He's in either 9th or 10th, I can't remember. Not Zodiac's, bye. Good job, my parents, you did it. You birthed 2 normal children. Seriously, I don't think my parents were ready for what was gonna come out of that. Me and my brother are 2 of the weirdest people I've ever known. Which is so weird because, like, my parents aren't that weird. They're pretty normal. I guess that one's a bit weird now. Would you classify me as normal? If you classify me as normal, you know nothing about me. I'm one of the least normal people I know, I think. I don't think I'm... What do I want to say? I don't think it's, like, uncomfortable to be around me, though. I'm not that weird. I guess if I was, I wouldn't have an audience. I would... Well, there's some real wackos with audiences, let's be honest. But I don't think I'm not full wacko. My theory is that everyone is weird, but the older generations had to suppress it. But now it doesn't matter anymore, so we're uncovering how weird people genuinely are. And it's only gonna keep getting weirder. Yeah. As long as it's like pedophiles are never gonna become like normalized. We're never gonna do that. But anything that doesn't harm anyone, it's just gonna keep getting weirder. So if you don't like how things are going now, it's gonna get more weird. So you know, sit back and relax and enjoy whatever that brings. I look forward to it. The more we allow ourselves to express ourselves, the better. I think the better entertainment we're gonna get, if nothing else. Entertainment is all about self-expression. I don't really... It's hard for me to understand romantic attraction. I don't know. It's hard for me. I literally can't make words when I try to think about something like that. I'm so disassociated from the topic. I've always felt, and I told my parents this for years, but I guess they didn't really think anything of it, because I've been saying this since I was like a kid. I cannot conceptualize living with another person ever, like for a long period of time in that way. Like, obviously I'm living with Gizmo right now, it's a lot of fun, but like in that way that people talk about how they live with people, where they're sharing everything. Dude, the concept of sleeping with someone is like, I hate it. I hate it. I hate that concept. I need that time. You know what I mean? Like with someone in the same bed, not like in the same room. Obviously, I don't care about that. Or I'd be like dead or something, because, you know. I used to share a room with my brother. It was very funny because I messed with him every night, I think. Right before we would go to bed, I'd always pull some random mental trick out of my ass in conversation. That must have been really annoying, actually. But they were fun conversations. You know. I do that, like, thing, you know. I don't know if this is like I'm sure you guys can relate to this, you know. You're over at a sleepover and you're all sitting in bed and the most random conversations spring up. And you're all, it was like that almost every night. We just, random conversation would spring up about something, and it's always funny. Thank God I'm not one of those people that falls asleep first, bro. That's the actually biggest bag fumble you could ever do. I have the opposite problem. I'm always the one lying awake while everyone else is passed out. You know, you ever been to one of those sleepovers? Everyone else is passed out. You were talking to someone, but they fell asleep too, and it's just you awake, and you're just sitting there. Like, I'm the last one, but at what cost? There's no fun to be had being awake now. But it's not like I'm sleeping anytime soon. Crazy. Once I was at one of those where everyone, and I mean everyone, like, was asleep by like 1 a.m. And I was just like, are you serious? Because even back then, dude, I was staying up until like the sun came up, bro. If I could. I've always been like this. I was miffed, dude. I was literally awake for like 4 hours after everyone was asleep. One of the funniest nights of my life was the night I slept under the pool table, if you remember that. From my Ocular Miracle video, I think. It was like, if you remember, like, we were at the rich kid's house. I was under the pool table. That was one of the funniest nights of my life, bro. Because, like, the Korean kid that was, like, keeping everyone up constantly was doing it until, like, 6 a.m. or something. And some people were getting, like, genuinely annoyed at some point. And because I didn't have any reason to sleep, I found it so funny that I laughed so hard it hurt. I remember. I was laughing so hard for so long that I'm surprised I didn't, like, suffer damage or something, bro. I don't know, the slight mix of, like, hilarity and genuine annoyment from half the people was so... It was beautiful. It was an act of comedy I've not seen since. Noah Nee, thank you for the sub. You should have seen us the next day, dude. We woke up like we had all smashed a bottle of wine each. The next day, bro. 'Cause I think we got like 2 hours of sleep or something. No one said a word like the whole morning, bro. It's insane. Ugh. I'm okay today. I'm good. I feel calm. That's, yeah, I made a tweet about like a similar topic last night while I was thinking about it. I could go on and on and on and on and on about my thoughts about it. I think easily the most thought about topic in my brain. My bridge skills want to help me build bridge. Yeah, let's put a car bypass on this bridge. If you successfully hop off the side of this bridge and land on the side here, you can drive faster than everyone else. The last time I ever got to do something like that was the gang meetup, because that was pre-pandemic. Dude, the first night, all 4 of us were in the same room trying to sleep. The energy in that room was so large. Like, I don't understand how, like, that, the energy was so large, it could have powered an entire goddamn Ferris wheel. Like, it was so, there was so much going on in that room, bro. We were like, we have to sleep, but we're all like, and like, everyone hit each other with, like, pillows at some point. It was like, the moment someone was about to fall asleep, they get, like, hit with, like, a ball or whatever. Like, it was just impossible. You couldn't do anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that to chat. Every time someone says, like, why are your clicks so loud, or turn down the volume of your clicks, just respond with, like, he's doing it to, like, spite you specifically. I like that. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever have a quote-unquote sleepover again, where no sleep actually happens. I might just be too old now. Who's to say, I guess, you know. Every day we woke up, it would be like, we'd wake up, and then Tech and Golden would announce it's been like 4.5 years since they woke up, and it's like, it was like me and Eli lying on the ground, like, ugh. Because we both wake up like super late. They'd be like, look at you losers! We've been awake our whole lives, and you guys have still been sleeping this whole time, or whatever. And we'd drag ourselves downstairs and all eat breakfast. What question am I dodging? And the hell am I supposed to read every question? Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me and Eli. You know what? We both woke up today? 4 p.m. Random, too. It's not even, it was unprovoked. The day before, we woke up at like 11 a.m. That's just when our bodies decided we were done. We both slept for like 12 hours or something. There's something wrong with us, bro. Waking up before 10 makes you realize how long a day is. Yeah, true. You get bored of sleeping? No. You don't get bored of sleeping if you do what we do, which is wake up on purpose a few hours before getting out of bed and then continuously fall back asleep over and over again. Your brain will generate the most random things you could ever think of if you do that. It's so fun. Ain't nothing unhealthy about it. You're just constantly replaying REM cycle or whatever. I can wake up if I need to, but it's more fun to generate a million dreams. Actual Amori mode, dude. except I don't have trauma, so there's no something in it. It's just normal. Huh. Well, if you want to do it, you have to keep like a dream journal. That's the strat in order to unlock it. You gotta like document all your dreams after you do it. I know it sounds like some hippie not real nonsense, but it's so real. You have no idea, dude. If you keep a dream journal of every dream that you've had, and then do the thing that I said where you wake up before you actually want to get out of bed and then continuously fall asleep, you can do that. Yeah, they just get crazier when you start taking a journal. I really didn't think it was real when I started it. I was like, this is BS. Wasting my time here. You're not. It's real. Yeah. Re-entering a dream is like a 50-50. Sometimes you go back, sometimes it's a new one. You're like, damn it, it's gone. No more of that one, I guess. Yeah, lucid dreaming is fun and real. I thought, when I was younger, I thought it was a made-up concept that, like, you couldn't actually do it. It's so real, dude. You gotta have the commitment. And you can do it. Nah. Don't. Your heart rate is not gonna go up. Watch me play this. I'm so chill right now. I kind of have like a random mental state. Geiger Councilman, thank you for the sub. It doesn't really even feel like it's in my control, honestly. It feels like I wake up with a randomly generated number and that's how mad I'm gonna get at video games today. It's probably not in my control, honestly. Knowing what I know about myself. But right now I'm so chill. Like, I could die at like, well, probably not that far. But like, if I died at like failure or whatever, I'd be like, ah, that sucks. Whatever, and just keep playing. I think if I died at Yunez, it'd be bad. I've also never had sleep paralysis. In terms of like that side of my brain, I'm really normal, actually. Like, I don't have any problems with like, I feel like I always have a good grip on reality, I should say. That's like something about me. I have plenty of my own problems, but I have a pretty good control over reality. Kronaka, thank you for the gift sub. Ever had a lucid nightmare? No, I don't really have nightmares. Well, maybe I do, but my brain must forget them or something, because I don't really remember ever having a nightmare. I've had dreams where things that I don't like happen in them, but never anything like that I wake up and I'm like, oh my god. Just stuff like, when I was younger, I was like, oh my god, thank god I didn't get in trouble or whatever, because like, I dreamt that I was grounded or whatever, but that's like the worst of it. You ever had dreams like that? When I was younger, I had so many dreams that I was grounded. I woke up and I was like, thank God that was not real. Jesus Christ. I got grounded for like 1 billion hours or whatever in there. Yeah, waking up from a dream that's really good kind of sucks. Yeah, exactly. You're like, that's not reality. I almost kind of felt like lucid dreams are like the weakest kind of psychedelic experience you can have. And it's perfectly safe too. I do really recommend it to everyone. It's fun. Unless you have like problems that are like that. In which case, don't do it. Bad idea. But if you ain't got problems with that, then give it a whirl. I promise you, it is indeed fun. Or at the very least, interesting. I just don't know how to do it. I've said this a few times. I'll just say this one more time. You have to keep a journal about it. So once you wake up, you instantly write down, like I have I just use my notes app in my phone. Just write down the dream that you had. You have to do that. And then you have to do the thing that I don't know if you have to. This is just how I do it. I just do the thing where I wake up a few hours before I want to get out of bed and then fall back asleep, which for some reason like does this weird like REM cycle restart thing that causes you to instantly enter into like a lucid dream or whatever. And you can do that like several times in the same like night or morning by that time. Because you want to do it like near the end of your sleep cycle. It just works, yeah, you just do it. If you do what I just said, it will make you have lucid dreams. I don't know why, but hey. But yeah, if you have problems like in the same vein as like schizophrenia and that sort of stuff, obviously not that severe, but like if that's the kind of problems you deal with, then don't mess with it. I may have my fair share of problems, but I'm glad that I don't have any problems in that branch. Good stuff. Oh yeah, is that the branch psychotic disorders? You don't want to do anything if you have that. Bad. Yeah, Tech, you should tap in. It's a lot of fun, I promise. Consciousness is so weird, isn't it? As I was trying to fall asleep last night, I played like an entire bridge game in my head. Like as I was drifting off, it was weird. I just felt like it was happening. Well, don't you play Q? I bet Bridge would be asked if I only played Q. Bridge is better than ever thanks to Bucky Tor. Literally the best server ever made, I think. Ever since Bucky Tor has existed, I can just hop on at a random time and there's someone really good to duel that wants to duel. That's happened like every time I've logged. It's so good. It's like a fantasy I have or something. Like I don't know how it's like a real server that I can log on to and do that. It's an absolute blast. I've gotten to duel so many people I never would have dueled otherwise. That's confusing. It felt like I got killed before I actually reached the object. I don't know what the hitbox of that looks like. Did it win the Brain Bridge game? I don't know. Yeah, that's how it goes, Mega Man. You improve with the level. You know. Yeah, I also have a problem with cobwebs. You know why. I'm probably the biggest long level extremist in the community right now. You know how I feel about these short-ass levels, bro. Not even level, that's a challenge. That's a challenge level. I hate condensed difficulty, it's so unfun. There's no mental anything. You know how much I care about the mental game. There's no mental anything. You literally just sit there forcing a click pattern in your brain until it happens. God, I hate it. I hate that type of gameplay, bro. Goes against everything I personally stand for. Look, enjoy what you want to enjoy. If that's your sort of thing, you know, enjoy it. I just... not for me, dude. I think Coretta is a pretty interesting idea. I don't like Coretta that much, but like I think it was the first one to do it, you know what I mean? Like no one really did Coretta till Coretta, so I have respect for it for that. Even if I don't like that type of gameplay. It seems more like an experiment. I ain't got no problem with someone experimenting, you know what I mean? I don't know. Chat, I don't know. If you heard the noise that I heard, I don't know. Anything could have just happened. It's a mystery. You never know. That is really annoying. That's like what they did with, another level. It's gone. Thought over. But there was another level that added filler onto the end, so it'd be long enough. But I don't remember what it was. Oh, yeah, Arcturus, that's right. That was like 40 seconds of like real gameplay or something. Or like 45. Someone did not just ask my opinion on cobwebs, bro. What have I been talking about for the past like 10 minutes? Not 10 minutes, it's been like 5. Shut up. I don't even know why I died, honestly. We already did that topic, actually, today. As unlikely as that sounds. Yeah, that's the levels having distinct parts is like super underrated now, I feel like. You wanna know why exasperation is interesting to me? And why like no other level like that really is? It's because it's like there's specific challenges that you have to do in like chunks, you know what I mean? It just feels more segmented than I can't really describe with words. There's just something about it that's interesting to me compared to other levels. Like in terms of gameplay, obviously the song is garbage, obviously, but like the gameplay itself is actually pretty interesting. I like how it's kind of cut into these like ludicrous chunks where some things not that hard, other things are like really difficult. I don't know. That's another reason why I really like Return Zero, why I'm really excited for it. I'm super excited for Return Zero, guys. It's looking to be insane, dude. It's looking to just be out of this world. Because that's another thing that that really turned me on about the whole project. It's like split up in very distinct parts that you have to try to get past. Instead of this whole like flow thing where everything's just part of the same like... Oh, the gameplay just feels so samey. Like the gameplay like 30%, 90% feel the exact same. And it doesn't really feel that distinct. Playing where you are. I love that it's like in different parts. Also like Black Blizzard. Black Blizzard has very distinct parts. That's something I like about it. Actually, almost all of Crazy's levels are very much like that. I think that's a big factor in me really liking a level. There's distinct chunks. Green bean restarting again, undeafened. Bro's communicating through the Twitch chat. I feel you, though. I feel you. I am not innocent of this. Yeah. It's just like one style, you know? Dude, Crazy is still like the only person to make like weird gameplay that works. No one else did it. Millions of people tried, no one did it, bro. I feel like the type of weirdness in Black Blizzard still feels unmatched to this day, despite how good it is. People have tried to emulate it, but they failed. I don't get how he did that. Crazy is the actual goddamn GOAT, bro. I love Woogie too, though. Don't get me wrong. I think Woogie is maybe not the most influential creator to ever touch the game, but at least in the top 5. The amount of the types of levels he's inspired is unmatched. I just full held. Well, if we're talking about, I feel like awkward counting Zobros because it's like one thing. The 9 Circles effect, arguably the biggest trend to have ever existed. But you're probably right, in terms of most influential creators, that would probably be correct. No style is more heavily drawn upon. They're still making them today. Does Ascension Heaven's gameplay look cool? Yeah, for the most part, but I get it's kind of the appeal of it, but like all the like the parts where it's open and you're like going up and down and the screen keeps shifting. I honestly wonder if it would literally just be better to wait for 2.2 for the free look, the free looking thing or whatever. Because it's really choppy and kind of hurts to look at. I think it benefits so much more from that. But, I mean, who knows when 2.2 is dropping, to be fair. Apocalyptic Trilogy waited for 2.2 about 4 billion trillion years ago in order to get more triggers, and that never happened. Is Viper really that influential? I wouldn't say so. Not in terms of... I mean, he's one of the most influential, like, people to ever have existed in the community, but probably not in terms of, like, a decoration or gameplay or whatever. I saw Abyss of Darkness got raided. Might give that a go at some point. I wouldn't call Damsman that innovative too. His style worked well for himself, but I don't think a lot of people really borrowed from it as much as other people. Yeah. So, say what you will about Dan, but I think his gameplay was really fun and really approachable. You know what I'm saying? It was something you could just pick up and play. I think people are too hard on Abyss of Darkness, but it's something that I find myself really like why did I say that? But I think it's pretty cool. I give it like a 4 out of 10. There's some parts that look pretty good, honestly. But I'll agree that half the stuff that exists in the first half are not good. Oh, I bet that was really fun, Green Bean. I'm sorry, dude. I feel bad for anyone that's had to deal with bullcrap because I'm playing Zodiac, and it's like, oh my god, he's playing Zodiac! Everyone needs to know about this, especially people playing Zodiac. Are you going to beat it before npesta? So annoying. I'm so sorry, dude. I wish you the best of luck. Exen does make good gameplay, unfortunately. He uploaded like one of the best things I've ever seen on his channel recently, and I just kind of shook my head like, why does that have to be him? Why him, dude? Zodiac's a fun stream level, isn't it? At least I think it is. I don't know, I'm just throwing the one out there to you guys, but it feels like being able to just chill for the 40% for the most part. Once you're at where I'm at, it was kind of annoying when I couldn't get to 40 very consistently. But now that I'm able to do that, just being able to like chill for the first 40 and then I can like try in the middle. It's like if Digital Descent didn't suck. That's what playing this feels like. My opinion on balancing has kind of evolved, I think. I don't think it's as cut and dry as if the middle is the hardest part, it's bad. Because technically, that should be what Zodiac is, but I don't really find it boring. The problem with Digital Descent, I think, is the first, like, everything until Devon is just genuinely just unengaging. This is easier, but still engaging, you know what I'm saying? I think that's the difference. When the balancing, when the difference in difficulty is so severe that you don't have to try for the first, like, 40%, that's when I think it gets really annoying. Why don't I like Exen? few reasons. One, he copyright struck me when I went to prove that he bought It's a Coop in Hell. 2, he never admitted that he hacked anything. And 3, I don't know, I just don't like him. What can I say? Although his gameplay does bang, I can't. There's nothing we can do about that, unfortunately. Yeah, and also what things he did with like Fusion Z and Low Death, and yeah, he leaks levels and stuff like that. I don't know if it was Low Death, but at least Fusion Z and some other stuff. I don't know, it's always just struck me as someone who would do anything for the clout, I guess. And you know, I don't look kindly on those people. Oh, nuts, dude. That's actually so unfortunate. Oh my god. Dude, I blew my chance at the click again. That really sucks. That's really unfortunate. I wanted another chance at the click. That's what I'm saying, Tech, honestly. I should probably practice it. I don't even know if I clicked too early or too late. I just died. I'm really not happy with my performance on this level. I mean, I guess I'm getting to 50 pretty consistently, but I really didn't want to be the guy to die to Peneto 3 times, whatever. That's not very fun, you know? I was kind of hoping... I don't know, maybe I could do something cool, I guess. I guess I'll go over there and practice it real quick. I don't know when this... I'm supposed to... I guess I could just put like a... I don't know. Is this fine? Will that do the job? Yeah. Yeah, Penato's kind of hard. I didn't want to die there 3 times. That's what happened, right? That feels like what happened. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, I died to Penetrate 3 times. I'm not proud of it. Dude, these orbs are huge. This isn't real, chat. I know you can't really see the test mode, but it's not real. Don't say go. Because why not do start position runs also? Oh, black glow zone. Actually, I don't feel very good. I'm like, I should probably practice that. If I'm being honest. Now you see the practice buttons. Yeah, I've died to Penetra more than I've died to Failure. I've only died to Failure twice. That's why I'm a bit annoyed by it, I guess. Like, Penetra's not really supposed to be one of those, like, impossible parts you never pass, whatever. And a lot of people just, like, clutch up and do it. I guess I'm just kind of annoyed I didn't. Yeah, I can watch tonight. Especially because I'm working on my nerve control. Even though I don't know how much I'd call my deaths based off of nerves, honestly. Like, that one I wasn't really that nervous. Like, I was trying, obviously. I wouldn't not try at that point. And I wasn't, like, shaking out of my ass or anything. You know. It's kind of hard to call them nerve deaths, but I do wish I'd clutched up and just done it, honestly. I do like Leo Creator's part. I'm worried about the first click of MLX right now. That's my main concern, honestly. It's probably fine. Yeah, first click's the hardest part of MLX, probably. Thanks for the sub, Icy Chero. I just got 78 or something. I don't know. So, I guess that's pretty good, but I'm a bit annoyed. Maddie the car guy, thank you for the sub. I think it's good that I got the Peneto again, though, even if I didn't get anywhere. Considering I'm trying to beat this before the end of the week. I don't know if I'll actually be able to. It really just comes down to whether or not I pass Peneto enough times, I think. Hopefully, I pass it once and then that's it. But, you know, who's to say for sure what actually is going to end up happening? What the hell? Okay. Byron, thank you for the sub. For the 6 months. I don't know, I thought I clicked the green orb. I guess not. I might, yeah. 84 might kill me if I'm assuming those are the ball timings, because I could actually die to those from 0. And then there's also the, if I don't die to the MLEX ship, I'm probably just going to clutch up and do it. But, I mean, who's to say? MLEX could just lag spike me like I did. Oh yeah, that could just happen. That wouldn't be very fun. Lime your boy, thank you for the sub. I really do appreciate all the subs. I've never had this many subs, like concurrent subs ever, I don't think. And that's even including the subathon. Thank you for the 100 bits to Waka. And if you were around during the subathon, you know how many subs I had. It was like 1 million or something. Insane. Hellgate, thank you for the sub. I do really appreciate the subs. It adds up more than you think. I'm subscribed to a few people myself because, like, I know that, like, me, myself, I don't make that much of a difference, but if there's a billion of me, then it makes a difference. And I understand how important that is, you know? I knew it, bro. I knew the moment I left the ground I was dead. I was like, oh, good. Good jump, dude. It's really annoying. So what the problem with that is, like, so 9 times out of 10, if you don't click the first frame you can, you're dead. Like, that's just, it's like as simple as that. But for some reason, if you go at it that low and you don't wait like a frame, you die if you jump. Which is why you see people dying to that, even though it's an easy-looking jump. Yeah, I don't really know why it works like that. Didn't I tell Tex that jump was free when he died there? I mean, probably. I love messing with people, as you probably know. I had to be careful how I act around certain places. I remember I was in 1 Alpha Helix's stream, and he was so confused. Because Maya happened to be there too, so we were messing with each other. He's like, what the hell is this? What is wrong with you people? And I keep forgetting, oh, that's not how normal people interact. Right, my bad. How did he follow you into a stream? That doesn't make any sense. Ugh. I think overall I played well today. I worry that it's not going to get any better and that I will be able to beat it by the end of the week. But honestly, if I don't beat it by the end of the week, it's not that far away. I think even Maya can see that. If the dumbest among us can see it, that's got to be soon. Oh, I see what I see the mistake I've made now. My bad. That sentence was a misfire, yeah. And then you call me dumb. Shut up. Fix chat, you broke chat. What is 1/52 slow mode? It's fine, I can take it. Sorry, my bad. Look, when you stream for as long as I do, eventually you're gonna say something stupid. Oh, good. I don't know if I'm gonna stream Celeste tonight. I probably should, but I'm in a really rough place with it right now. I'm a 70, not Celeste. I still love Celeste. It's just so unchallenging. Frustrating how unchallenging it is. I already complained about this for like half the stream. I'm not gonna do it again. I am happier playing Zodiac. I've never run into this issue before. Well, that's not true. Farewell Golden was the exact same issue. This is no different, in my opinion. Yeah. Ironically enough, I think 71D is going to be more enjoyable for me than 7D when we golden that. Yeah, it's literally worse. It's a worse map, so I think I'll enjoy it more. I think that's how it goes for me. Sorry, I can't make a new best today. I almost did, but then I died a percent before it. That's what happened to my new best today. No, I'm actually excited to play 71D because it's going to require me to like come up with a lot of solutions to weird problems. And that's fun for me. I think it's actually going to be really enjoyable. I'm all about that kind of thing where you take the mechanics of the game, you know, and have to like puzzle solve with them. Because that's kind of what it is, right? You got to solve the room before you can do it. I can't manually trigger the flow state. If I could, I would be the best bridge player to ever touch the game. You cue me, I just activate flow state mode and you lose. You can't beat me in that state. There's no way. You can do it and there's a cooldown. How? We need to talk, Megumin. Overwatch ultimate ability. I need that to become an Overwatch ultimate ability for me. Megumin, we would get private in like 2 seconds if we were able to activate flow state on command at the same time in a bounce roll. You couldn't even beat us. It would be impossible. If you're talking about the same flow state that I am. Ah, rough. I was too high up. I didn't want to click too much. Wow. I feel nothing. I've mastered nerve control of this level, dude. I literally feel the exact same as when the attempt started. I feel no change in my body whatsoever. It's kind of sick, honestly. How many times have I gotten to TMN? I think that was like time like 12 or something. I don't know. You wanna know the sad part? I think I've gotten to Samifying like twice as many times as I've gotten to TMN, dude. Samifying is like an actual 50-50 for me, I think, unironically. That part owns me, bro. It's a hard part. I don't know if hard is the word, just inconsistent. Jolo, how did you do that? Is that real? Are you real, Jolo? I thought you didn't have access to that account anymore. That ain't Jolo, bro. No way. What, did my eyes mess up or something? What do you mean? No, Jolo's original name was Jolo 250, and then it became Jolo 2500. I'm really lost right now. I don't know what to make of this situation. Ah, that sucks. That ball timing gets you. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to die there like a million more times than I actually died there. Well, I guess I can still die there a million more times. If I so choose. But hopefully not. No, you didn't really miss anything. Well, I mean, I died to a click in Penito. That's something. No, I'm not in flow state mode, by the way. I think I'm just playing. I'm playing pretty good. I'm playing pretty good, and I don't really care about what happens to my character that much. So that combination usually leads to good attempts. Yeah, Zodiac is a very fun experience when you actually get at it. Although, are you real, Jolo? Is that real? Why is that real? Yes? Okay, hold on. Why did you unmod yourself anyway? I can't mod you in this menu. What's with that? I guess I'll just type the command. Leave my desktop alone, bro. Did I do it? Did the command go through? Did it work? I typed the command, but it didn't appear to have done anything. Yes, it worked. Why is it so crowded? Look, dude. My organizational skills are not that good, okay? Oh, my FPS is gone. Impossible attempt. I'm not very organized. Organize it then? No. I'm good. Dude, this attempt literally can't make it anywhere. I don't know why I'm playing. The FPS thing is broken. I'm lagging every 2 seconds. The fact that it made it this far without a lag spike killing me is like an actual miracle. No way. How, dude? This is so impossible. You guys have no idea. There. Okay, fine. There, it happened eventually. Okay. That was insane. I did not know I could get that lucky with that. I got so far in. Before you ask them, my room is not that messy. I'm not a psychopath. I can differentiate between, like, online organization, real-life organization. Like, it's not pristine or anything like that. I got a bunch of water bottles next to me or whatever, but it's not like a... I'm not living in a pigsty or nothing. I just don't care much for organization, okay? It's actually an art piece that represents my brain and the thoughts that run through it. What about that? It's not a blank page. Shut up. That's mean. Why are you being mean to me? Now, welcome back, Jolo, from wherever you were, I guess. Grooming adults. Real. I think it's called something else. Yeah, it's just like emotional manipulation at that point. But it's involved with grooming, but grooming is more like a word used for, you know what it's used for. I think it's, they more use that word for, like, messing with people's, like, brains who are young enough to, like, still be, like, altered in that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, changing how they view things like that. I think that's more why they use that word. But in, like, a negative connotation. Obviously, like, there's something... Teaching is, like, the good version of that. You know? Okay. I said I'd grab dinner 20 minutes ago, or something like that, so I should probably get on that. I was kind of feeling the session, but I should really go grab dinner before everything closes at 9 p.m. So I'll go do that. I hope you enjoyed the stream. It was a pretty chill stream. I mean, maybe too chill. Maybe it was so chill that I couldn't really get a lot done, but, We played the game. We played the game. I'll go ahead and raid someone. I might stream Slush later. I don't know. We'll see. I'm in a bit of a weird mood with that. Let's raid King Sam a lot. I'm in the mood. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I really did enjoy the stream. I think I had a good time, just hanging out and talking about whatever. You know, it was very not therapeutic, but it was good. You know, it was good. I had a good time, just hanging out. And thank you for all the subs and bits and everything. Seriously, it means a lot. What a crazy day in that regard. Jesus, thank you guys so much. I'll see you either tonight or tomorrow. Take care.